Hi guys, and welcome back. And this is a little bit of a different video. We're going to have a look at the ultimate hobby room. Well, my ultimate hobby room. Unfortunately, the budget I've got doesn't run to this sort of setup, but what I have done is got a bit of 3D software to show you what I can have. So this is a bit of free software that I found on the interweb, Planner 5D, and you can do your whole house. And in fact, I've been doing the whole house to get a visualization of what the new place will look like. But I wanted to particularly focus on the hobby room to see what I could fit in and what I couldn't fit in and how that might look. So that's what this is about. And I guess one of the things I'm really looking for from you guys is any ideas. You've already given me some ideas that have fed into this, but any thoughts that you might have on it that could make it better, I would greatly appreciate. So here we go. Let's have a look at what it looks like. So the first thing to talk about is the dimensions. It's 3 meters wide and 3.3 meters in depth. So we have a sliding pocket door at the front, and there is a window at the back, and having a particular height between the window where the top of the bench will be, which will let me fit in my hobby zone paint racks. Now, the next thing I wanted to make sure of was that I had plenty of PowerPoint. So I've got 2 quad PowerPoints coming under the workbench, a double above the workbench, and then a couple for my office desk and another one for lighting the display shelves. So I can fit a 2.4 meter table in there, and in the old hobby room that was sitting on top of 2 70mm sets of drawers. So in fact I'd lost 140 of my 2.4, so my work area was just restricted to the very middle piece. This will just have thin legs, so I can have 3 zones set up for different functions as I work through the detailed setup. So moving from left to right, zone 1 will be largely clear with a permanent backdrop for filming final reveals and taking detailed photos. Zone 2 will be the main workbench building area, and zone 3 will be the main painting area. One of the things I really wanted to achieve was having a sink in the hobby room right next to the painting area, so that I had ease of washing up and rinsing the airbrush and the brushes and just keeping everything nice and tidy and clean. So that should fit in well. Next up is my work desk, because I'm still working remotely most of the time. And that's also, more importantly, the editing desk and the audio desk. So that will fit on all the essential things that I need: my printer, my laptop, mouse, keyboard, and monitor. So that's pretty much what I've got right now. And then just to the right of that, we'll have the first of 4, I think, bookshelves, as that emerges from the wall in a dramatic fashion. And then one of the things I've long wanted to have in my hobby room, but I haven't been able to fit it in the old one, is a print of Spitfire, which has always lived in the pool room in the past. So that'll be coming in pride of place right over the desk. So that's my glass display cabinet going into the corner on the other side of the workbench. And then the rest of the shelving, and the shelving will have cabinetry at the bottom and shelving at the top half, which you'll see in a sec, which I didn't have before. So the stash will go in the cupboards below, and the shelving will be for display purposes. These furniture items aren't exactly what I'm getting. They were all that was sort of like an approximation that was available in the software, but they'll be similar. And one of the other important things is lighting. So lighting to actually build and paint. So I've got some 3 natural daylight downlights immediately above the bench, and then one in the middle of the room just for general working, and have it on behind me when I'm editing and doing the audio, and occasionally doing some work for my boss. So here we have the classic final reveal, but you'll have to put up with me talking to you rather than getting the normal music that I make in. So just a bit of a 360 whiz around. I'm pretty happy with it. It all works spatially. Measurements, all this is to absolute scale, so it should all fit in quite nicely. And I guess, like anything, probably subject to modification in reality. But I guess what I wanted from you guys was your help. And what do you think? And have I forgotten anything, or have you got ideas and suggestions that would make it even better? I'm open to anything, because I really want to try and get this as right as possible. I'm really happy that I got the sync in. I think that's great. I've got the PowerPoint behind the shelves there to illuminate the display shelves, which I'm happy about. So it's a little bit more thought out. That'll take care of that whole wall and corner. So I think it's looking good. And before I say goodbye, just a quick update. I have actually been doing a little bit of hobby in the last couple of weeks, and that's mainly focused on getting the Christmas special right. And I thought we might run a little bit of a giveaway. So if you can guess what old mate is holding in his right hand, and that will be revealed at the Christmas special video, the person who gets the most correct answer, so the closest to correct, if it's not 100% correct, and the judge's decision is final, and I'm the judge. But whoever I think has got it the closest with their guess, I will buy and paint up the resin figure 1/35th scale of their choice and then ship it to them as a completed painted model. Put your comments in below. Give me some advice on the hobby room if you've got it, and let's see how it all turns out. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch. I hope you enjoyed it. Really looking forward to your comments. Don't forget to make a guess about what old mate's holding in his right hand. Like, subscribe, ding the dong, all that sort of stuff. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care all. Bye.